Well, it's a strange day for gardening. It's a good day because it's raining, but I'm out here doing some gardening and then a huge shower will happen. I have to run back inside and then go back again. At the moment, my efforts are spent digging this majorly clay soil and it's just gross. All of this landscaping, basically every single time I try and dig a hole in this Thornton clay, can only make me think of Toil and back to Genesis again with the curse. Genesis 3:17, God says, "Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat food from it all the days of your life," or something like that. And it is certainly painful toil to literally dig in the ground, but also to go to work. It is a burden, isn't it? To have to go every single day in order to actually eat, to put food on the table. Yet, well, here I am on a Saturday choosing to dig holes and choosing to work. So there's some element where we actually get satisfaction from work and toil, and I would much prefer to work and achieve something, be productive, look at my efforts after hard work and be satisfied, rather than just my whole life be an endless holiday. Like, I don't know that that's what we aim for. It's just like sluggishness and laziness, and if only I could just lay on the couch all day long every day. Like, the aim of life, I don't know, is it to work but on our own terms, to be productive, but not because an employer says so, but because we choose our own way to be productive. Anyway, so yeah, Ecclesiastes is also something that comes to mind. I don't have my Bible here, which is not ideal, so I'm gonna go inside and read it. I've got my Bible now. So I wanted to read from Ecclesiastes 2, particularly thinking with gardening. Like, it's interesting driving around and seeing houses that they won't plant one tree, one shrub. I don't know what the theory is. Like, well, I'm not going to get to enjoy it, so I'm not going to plant it. Like, okay, it's very much from Ecclesiastes. So, okay, this is written by King Solomon, who has everything in the world but still feels his life is meaningless. So he's on a journey to explore the meaning of life. Ecclesiastes 2:18. "I hated all the things I had toiled for under the sun, because I must leave them to the one who comes after me. And who knows whether he will be a wise man or a fool? Yet he will have control over all the work into which I have poured my effort and skill under the sun. This too is meaningless. What does a man gain for all the toil and anxious striving with which he labours under the sun? All his days his work is pain and grief. Even at night his mind does not rest. This too is meaningless." It's a great book. Read it if you have time. So I guess it leads me to question, well, why do we bother with anything then? Why do we plant trees? Why do we work hard to keep our houses tidy? Why do we work hard for things in addition to the money to put food on the table? And I guess then I flip back to Genesis. Honestly, like, Genesis is so foundational to so much. Genesis 1:27, "God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them." So if we think what the image of God is, God was the creator God who wanted to create this beautiful world with beauty and order. And so when we are inclined to create things that are beautiful or bring order to a situation, we're doing it because we are like God. We are like our Heavenly Father who created us. Do you like working hard and toiling? And what motivates you to do that when it's not for any money, not to put food on the table? And how do you compare the feeling of working for money to put food on the table versus working for your own enjoyment or something that you've chosen? Can you tell that there's a big difference in the satisfaction of it and your ability to do it?